Hey, I actually had a little extra time, so I thought I'd put together an injury rehab. This is Dakota, by the way. She's my assistant. Um, anyway, I thought I'd put a little video together for for those of you with knee issues, no matter what phase of injury rehab you might be going through, or even if you've got arthritic knees and you have days where it's really difficult for you to move your legs to where you're actually working the joint itself. So these are some leg strengthening exercises that are really good for supporting your knee without having to move the joint. So the first one I'm going to show you is a wall sit, and the reason I have the sand bell is if it happens to be a little too easy for you, some people can hang out sitting on the wall for upwards of about 5 minutes. If you can do that, then you definitely need to do some load bearing on that one. So anyway, what you do is you're just going to be up against the wall. Let me get the ball out of the way. You're going to slide down. You walk your feet out away from the wall so that when you get down into a 90-degree angle with your legs, and you may not be able to get this low. If you can't, that's okay. Just go as low as you can without putting stress on your knees. And you want to make sure that your knees are above your ankles. So your feet should be walked away from the wall far enough so that you can get that 90-degree angle or close to it, and your knees still over your ankles. So all you're going to do, I'm going to go ahead and put the weight on my lap. You don't need to do that. If you already have if it's already a struggle just to do the wall sit. Your feet should be about hip width apart. Mine are too far apart trying to hold this sand bell on my lap. Okay, so your neck is going to be in line with your spine. Shoulders are pushed back. Arms down at your sides. Feet are straight ahead, about hip width apart. Belly button's pulled in. Legs are tight. And you're just going to sit here as long as you can. If you're getting past a minute and you're still feeling like you can just sit there forever, then you're going to want to add a little extra weight. So I'm going to go ahead and get up here. Okay, I just lost my ankle weights. I was kind of cheating anyway. The next one, though, this is one that you're going to want to sit up on something high. Your kitchen counter is probably actually the best place to sit. I'm just sitting on one of my tall boxes that I use for box jumps. Anyway, this one will work all the supporting muscles, take the stress off your knees. It's like doing leg extensions, only without doing the leg extension motion. So what you're going to do is you're going to start sitting on the edge, sit up tall, push the dog out of the way, sit up tall, belly button pulled in, shoulders back. You can either have ankle weights on, or if you don't have ankle weights, you can put like a small bucket and hang it from your foot. But you're going to sit up tall, knee is bent, leg is bent at a 90-degree angle, and you're just going to lift it and lower it for 10. And then you're going to extend your leg part way out, lift and lower for 10. And then you're going to extend your leg all the way out. You're going to have to lean back just a little bit. Don't lean back too much. You want to sit up as tall as possible. Again, belly button's pulled in so you can work your core at the same time. And you're going to lift and lower for 10, keeping that foot flexed. Of course, if you have a bucket hanging from your ankle, you're going to have it flexed for sure. So you're going to do 10 like that. That one is an excellent one for building, especially your quads, in support of your knees without working the joint. Okay, and one more for strengthening your legs and protecting your knees. It's the assisted single leg squat. This is also going to work your balance, really works your core, helps with stabilization. So you're going to stand on one leg. The other foot is off the ground, but I don't want it up here or out here or anywhere else. Just right next to the other foot, like you're standing on a book, but it's off the ground. And it's an assisted, so you're going to hold on to cables, or in this case, I'm holding on to the TRX. You're not going to go down very far. All I want you to do is do a little bit of a squat. Feel your glutes engage, feel your quads engage. Toe is going straight ahead. Your knees should be tracking over your second and third toe. And then you're going to push through your heel and come up. It's just a small movement. You're working all those muscles in your glutes and your legs. You may even feel this down in your calf. So you're going to do 10 on one leg, switch, do 10 on the other leg. Really keep that belly button pulled in. If you don't feel like you need the assistance, go ahead and let go. And then you're going to go back and forth. So you ultimately do 3 sets of 10 on each leg.